This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Knight says, and he sends in a super chat, Tua is looking good. Big O, look at that neck. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Show the buff Tua now. Sean, pull up the buff Tua. Because some pictures came out. Yep, there he is. That's before, there's after. Right there. I like it. He's looking good, man. Listen, I am not surprised that Tua neck-wise is looking thicker. The neck is almost as wide as his head. He's got he had a bigger lower body than people think, but you could tell he's been working on his core. And, listen, the first year he was just coming off that surgery and was kind of rehabbing that hip. The second year, it was about starting to strengthen that core around the hip, right? This year, now he knows what it takes, the hits he's taken, what he has to do for his body. So he's strengthening his neck. He's strengthening his body, his core, so he can give himself some balance. Remember, we had Nick on, and his trainer said that he's also working on speed drills, on burst, to help him break away from the pocket and get some separation. So there are ways to build up a little bit more speed, also quickness. You know what I mean? So that's the other thing that they're working on, not only to strengthen his body, strengthen his neck, so he has more control of his head and those kind of things. But at the same time, right? Okay, you want to build your body up to be able to take the hits. And remember, last year wasn't about injuries. It was only the freakish thing about the head trauma stuff, which is not normal that you would suffer that many concussions in a season. That's not like happening to every player. That happens to a couple of players. But so I'm not see, here's the thing for me. I am not shocked whatsoever that Tua Tagovailoa does what he needs to do to become a better professional. Right? Okay, so if you own a company, right, and you own a pool service, and you want to become the best at cleaning pools, where you're going to find whatever angle it takes to be that person, right? To be the best dentist, to be the best lawyer, to be the best landscaper. You call Cutter's Edge Pro, and they are on top of it all. Hey, EJD Construction, let me ask you something. How many contractors we're working with, right? They have an app that they take pictures every single day of what they work on and send it to your page on your app every day. How many people do that? Not a lot, right? EJD Construction does that. That's actually really smart. You know what they're starting to do now? They're going to give you an NFT of your finished product. So if they build a home for you, they build an extension to your home, they build a second floor, they build a observation deck, they build whatever it is, and you want to commemorate it, you want to take some pictures, he'll make an NFT of it. See, EJD Construction is kind of cutting edge for all that kind of stuff. But that feature that they have on their app, that if you're one of their customers, you get to see the work they're doing. You don't even have to ask. Every day they're done. They take pictures of all the work they've done and they send you the progress every single day. So if you live there, you get to see it personally. But if you don't live there and it's away from you don't have to drive over to the property every day. You can actually see the pictures every day. How many people do that? Not a lot of people do that. I can guarantee you that not a lot of people do that. EJD Construction does that. Why? Because he's trying to find an edge. And that's what we all do in life. We're trying to find an edge on how we can become the best we can be. And that's Tua Tagovailoa. So whatever he needs to do, he's going to do it. And I'm sure he's going to learn to get rid of the football like he started to do last year. I'm sure he's going to learn to run smart. And I'm sure he's going to learn to not take on those extra hits. So you build up your body, try to develop a little more quickness, and then do the other things, the decisions out there. Don't go taking on somebody. Don't go putting your shoulder into a defender. Those kind of things. I am not surprised that Tua Tagovailoa is a true professional. Just like I'm not surprised that Eric at EJD Construction is a true professional, or William Quigley at Cutter's Edge Pro, true professional. I see it firsthand when they've worked in my homes and my businesses and things like that. I've worked with them closely, so I know what they're doing. And that's, you do it too. Everybody does it. You got to make yourself a better whatever it is that you do in life. Producer, like Sean Stanley. As the years go on, you learn the tricks of the trade and you learn how to become a better, more efficient producer, or you set yourself, you separate yourself from other producers by doing different things than they do, or more efficiently or more creatively. We all do it. And so I'm not surprised that Tua Tagovailoa this offseason is doing exactly what he needs to do, just like Dwayne Wade had to work on a jump shot with Spo, by the way. In the offseason, when Dwayne was young and Spo was the assistant coach, Spo was the guy working on his jumper because he didn't have a great jumper. So they had to develop a better mid-range jumper for him. And that was part of the process. And that's part of Wade to do that. Just like when they got LeBron and said, well, we're going to make a better version of LeBron James. We're going to put you more in the post. We're going to make a better version of Chris Bosh. We're going to expand your game. We're going to make you shoot threes. Okay? A pro in anything in life finds a way to get better, finds a way to add something to their profession, their game, whatever it is that you bring to the table. So why would anybody be shocked that Tua Tagovailoa is trying to get in better shape and trying to prepare himself for an NFL season that now he knows what it takes to survive it? Good dude, bro. Real pro. And every Dolphin fan should be incredibly happy to have that young man there wearing that uniform.